Greetings, survivors. ResilientZ back with another video. Today, we're talking about Sam, the G23 Infantry Berserk hero. We'll cover his upgrade costs, the stats he provides, his skills, and finally test him in battles. Since Sam will replace Stacy in the Berserk March, we'll compare the two and see how he performs. Let's dive right in. Before diving into the details, I must tell you that this video contains information from the PTR server. Features shown in this video may or may not be added to the live server, or may be different if they already exist in the game. First of all, let's talk about Sam's costs. Sam requires 10 completion capsules to unlock, and an additional 602 completion capsules along with 4,680 completion potions to max him out. This cost has remained the same since Generation 13. However, this does not include the additional cost needed to upgrade his skills. Before we dive into more technical details like skills, let's talk about the stats Sam provides. Sam offers up to 5,984.94% infantry attack and defense without Tempest Arms. With level 10 Tempest Arms, these stats get a 12% boost, reaching up to 6,703.13%. Now let's dive into the technical details and go over Sam's skills one by one. Skill number 1. Shield Ram. Every 2 turns, Sam prepares for 2 turns before ramming his shield into the enemy front row, dealing 300% damage and applying Fracture, which increases the damage that enemy infantry takes from other friendly squads by 9% for 2 turns. Once you unlock the skill enhancement, both the damage and the fracture effect will last for 3 turns instead of 2. This skill is designed to weaken the opponent front row over time, making them more vulnerable to follow-up damage from your other squads. Skill number 2. The Line 1 Hold. Every 4 turns, Sam grants a 540% shield to each friendly Berserk-style squad in the first 2 rows for 4 turns. Whenever a shield breaks, 1 stack of Enfeeble is applied to all enemy squads. Each Enfeeble stack reduces the enemy's damage dealt by 3% for 4 turns. Once you unlock the enhancement, this shield is no longer limited to the first 2 rows. It will cover all friendly squads, providing team-wide protection. This skill offers both defense and debuff utility. It helps your frontline absorb more hits, and when those shields break, your enemies become weaker, reducing their total outgoing damage across the board. Skill number 3. Immovable. Sam crosses his shields in front of him, blocking 15% of incoming damage and reflecting 30% of that blocked damage back to the attacker as pure damage, which completely ignores enemy defense and damage reduction effects. Once you unlock the enhancement, the reflect value doubles to 60%. This skill gives Sam both damage mitigation and counterattack potential. Not only does he reduce the damage he takes, but he also punishes enemies for hitting him by reflecting unavoidable damage back at them, making him especially effective against high-damage opponents. That's it for the skills. Now let's get to the battle testing. First, here's the battle where we used Stacy. In this fight, we lost, and the opponent had 54,017 surviving troops. This will serve as our reference point. Since Sam will replace Stacy in the Berserk March, we'll compare the results Sam gives against this and see if he performs better or worse. Next, here's the battle where we used Sam. In this fight, we lost again, and the opponent had 57,265 surviving troops, which is a worse result compared to Stacy. However, keep in mind that Sam currently has no enhancements unlocked and all his skills are still at level 1. Moving on, here's the battle where Sam had enhancement number 1, Shield Ram's enhancement, unlocked. In this battle, we lost again, and the opponent had 56,998 surviving troops. This is a very slight improvement, but honestly not impressive at all. We still didn't get a better result compared to Stacy. Next, here's the battle where Sam had enhancement number 2, the Line 1 Holds enhancement, unlocked, along with the first one. So basically, Sam now had his first 2 enhancements unlocked. To my surprise, this time we got a worse result compared to when Sam had just 1 enhancement. In this battle, the opponent walked away with 57,046 surviving troops. Very shocking and disappointing results. Finally, here's the battle where Sam had all 3 enhancements unlocked. In this battle, we still lost, and the opponent had 56,974 surviving troops. Even after unlocking all enhancements, we still didn't get a better result than Stacy, which is very surprising. I wasn't satisfied with any of these results at all, so I thought, let's see what happens when I upgrade all of Sam's skills. Here's the battle where all of Sam's skills were at level 9. Surprisingly, we lost again, and the opponent had 57,633 surviving troops, which is an even worse result compared to when Sam had no enhancements and all his skills were at level 1. Disappointing results. Finally, here's the summary of all our battle tests for Sam. Please note that all testing was done in PTR on camps, since this is PTR, and the results were worse than expected for a Generation 23 hero. I can't help but think there might be something broken. So, take these results with a grain of salt. For your reference, we didn't use any behemoths, aircrafts, Tempest Arms, or pets to control variables as much as possible. No resonating heroes were used either to ensure that no extra skills or gene links influenced the battles. We'll test Sam on the live server as well, because I really think something is broken here in PTR for Sam. That's it for this video. I really hope you found it helpful, even if just a little. If you enjoy my content, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.